years to pay a courtesy call on the nation's leadership after the auspicious World Maulid anniversary of the noble prophet, peace be upon him, in Nigeria, which is usually preceded by a special prayer for peaceful coexistence, prosperity, and progress of the nation and its entire citizen, as well as the global community. This year, Maulid, the Quran was recited 4,444 times for peace, progress, and economic development and success of this government and Mr. President. The success of the current leadership is paramount in our minds, more so given the relations shared over time before now. We recall the visit to Kaulak and the prayer offered by our eminent spiritual leaders. Gratitude be to Allah for accepting the prayers. Our support for your government, therefore, by our team in other hands remains resoundingly unconditional, and we intend as a matter of responsibility to sustain such prayer from Allah and His guidance, blessings and protection on you, in your family, and the entire nation. We appreciate the President's personal recognition of the noble organization and the pristine activities as exemplified by your attendance of our 5th World Maulid anniversary in Niger State last year, and the very high representation sent by your government under the leadership of the Vice President Alhaji Kashi Shantima during this year's 6th World Maulid event in Lagos State. We will never forget to emphasize your kind donation to the organization for a befitting office in Gwarimpa through Malam Shawya Udarazo. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you abundantly. Just to add also, the man whose effort and his commitment has made this meeting successful, who is the current Minister of Defense, Alhaji Muhammad Badru Abubakar, for his always being with the organization. The need to promote religious harmony, tolerance, unity, peaceful coexistence, good governance and development in Nigeria and the sub-region as well as Africa in general. These are some of the areas of focus of our organization, which is currently on the verge of preparing for a West African Islamic summit for peace, good governance and development, in line with the vision of its founder, Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim Inyas radiallahu ta'ala. This is after considering our large fellowship in West Africa and also our close collaboration with all stakeholders and religious leaders. There is a need actually for a broader understanding between your leadership of ECOWAS and all religious stakeholders in Africa in order to achieve a meaningful objective. It is our hope that this project will become an annual event which will receive your gracious support in turn with your effort as the leader of ECOWAS to enrich peace and development in the sub-region. Your Excellency, I wish to draw your gracious attention to the fact that with utmost humility and gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our adherent members are among the most endowed people in the various areas of human endeavors, given their track records, in addition to their religious training and discipline. I call on the President to utilize the opportunity and avail them, some of them the chance to assist in delivering dividends of good governance to our good people in Nigeria and even beyond. To be our pleasure is some of our qualified persons will be presenting meet your gracious consideration. We look forward to the actualization of presidential earlier resolve to work with the people. Also, particularly on the Al-Majri, we are sure your government is very committed in trying to tackle that menace, and we are ready to collaborate. It is our prayer that may the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala avail you the overwill to steer the nation to a quadrennial success, development, progress, and all your good will for the country and for Africa and for the world at large. Sheikh Muhammad Lamin Iyas, Global Secretary General, Jamiat Ansarud and Tijaniya, 16 January 2024. Your Excellency, by your kind permission, we will allow Sheikh to conclude with a special prayer before you honor.
بالصفات بسائر الحالات يطلق قلوبنا على الإيمان وتهدنا لأعمال الإحسان وانظر إلينا وانصر نبتينا أبت حقوقنا وأهدنا وهب لنا ذرية مباركة تكون لله بلا مشاركة وجاز عني كل من قد أحسن إلي من رب الجزاء أحسن بجاه من نظم هذه الأحرف رفع بينا مذنبا مؤتلفا ربي يا ربي يا رحمن يا من له القهر كذا سلطان هيئ لنا ربي مطالب الدخول أعطمنا وافتح لنا باب السرور وابنا ذرية مباركة تكون لله بلا مشاركة وجاز عنا كل من قد أحسن إليه من ربي جزاء الحسنة بجاه من نظم هذه الأحرف رفع بينا مذنبا معترفا وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Members of the Federal Executive Council here present, Chief of Staff, the Honorable Minister, brother and leader, Tijaniya delegation. Let me first of all apologize. We came straight from Naikon Mugahid because Muhammadu Buhari's book was being launched today. I had to be there and make a remark from beginning to the end. There's no way of escaping. So, and I came straight from there. I've not been to any office or anything, just to attend to it. I thank you very much for the prayer and your concern. The commitment to tolerance and your prayer during the election until now. During the election, I appeal to you, and we are two tickets.
جندنا لهم الغالبون فتول عنهم حتى حين وأبصرهم فسوف يبصرون أفبعذابنا يستعجلون فإذا نزل بساحتهم فساء صباح المنذرين وتول عنهم حتى حين وأبصر فسوف يبصرون سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. صدق